Welcome to Amazing Trails Yoga Starter Series 21, Day 8. Today we are at the Erie Canal. We're bicycling from Buffalo to Albany, New York, 363 miles. Right now we are at Lock 21, right outside of Rome, New York. Not Rome, Italy, but Rome, New York. We're having a lot of fun doing all this bicycling. The Erie Canal was built in the early 1800s, man-made with a lot of labor, and it was one of the greatest accomplishments in the 19th century. It was made to have a waterway from Albany to Buffalo because the Hudson River, starting by New York City from the ocean, Atlantic Ocean, would come up to Albany, and they wanted to extend a waterway all the way to the Great Lakes and to open up the cities of Syracuse and Rochester and Buffalo along the way. So it's really amazing. We're having so much fun. And today we will be focusing on Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. On day 7 we did Warrior 1, so we'll do the next step up to Warrior 2. And we will start with pranayama, the breath of life. We will again do alternate nostril breathing, which gives you some balance and harmony with your respiratory system and your breathing. And on day 7 I did it with my right hand. I'll do it with my left hand, whatever's good for you, righties, lefties, but I wanted to show you both ways. So you start in a nice easy position, Sukhasana, cross-legged position. You could be sitting on a block, whatever's comfortable for you. And you take your long finger, your middle finger, and put it between your eyebrows. That's called your third eye. Take your thumb and close off your left nostril. I'm doing this with my left hand, so it might be different with your right hand. Close off your left nostril and inhale. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, take your pinky or your ring finger. I'm taking my pinky to close off my right nostril and exhaling out of my left. Inhale your left nostril. Close it off with your thumb and exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. Close it off with your pinky or ring finger as you exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Close it off with your thumb as you exhale through your right. Inhale through your right nostril. Close it off with your pinky or ring finger. Exhale through your left. Inhale through your left nostril. Close it off with your thumb. Exhale through your right. Do this on your own. This gives balance and harmony to your respiratory system, circulation. We could all use balance and harmony in our lives. And we'll meet in Balasana Child Pose. Seat to your heels. You can have your knees together, and you could be on your thighs or open your knees. And your abdomen and your chest will come lower to the mat. Extend your arms to the front of the mat. Third eye to the mat and breathe. Nice deep breaths in and out. On the next inhale, we'll lift our chest a little bit, take our right arm, slide it under and through under and through your left arm with your palm facing up to the sky, your right ear to the mat. This is called thread the needle. We've done it before. Nice breathing. And take your right arm back through under your left arm, and your hand will meet your left hand as you bring your left arm down by your shoulder and under your right arm. Look over to your right, place your left ear on the mat, and breathe. Take your left arm and slide it through under your right arm so that your left hand comes up to meet your right, coming up on your forearms into a forearm plank. And today we're doing full plank. So take your left palm to the mat and your right, we are in plank. You will take your heels and drop them over to the right as you extend your left arm all the way up. We are in full side plank. Very nice. We worked our way up to this. And exhale your left hand down as you roll over your feet, dropping your heels to the left. Extend your right arm up. Exhale your right hand down to the mat. We are in a plank position. And we'll drop our hips to the mat, curl over your toes, lift up your thighs off the mat. We are in upward facing dog, just practicing this from yesterday, or if you don't go every single day, then day 7. And we will step over our feet into full plank, and we'll do that again. So drop your heels to the right as you lift your left arm up to the sky, lift your hips up. We are in side plank. Good for you. This is a tough pose. Exhale your left hand down as we roll over our feet. Drop our heels and lift our right arm up to the sky. Look up to your hand. And drop your hand to the mat. Very nice. Lift up your seat to the sky. You might want to walk your feet in a bit. You could drop your heels if you like to Adho Mukha Svanasana. If not, your heels up are just perfectly fine. And we will walk our feet to our hands so that we are in a forward fold. Again, your legs being bent is perfectly fine. And we're rolling our way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. From mountain pose, we will start Surya Namaskar B and work ourselves into Warrior 2. So on the inhale, we drop our seats, lift up our arms into chair. You could put your big toes together, your knees touching. Look over your knees so you could see your toes. And exhale to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale your right foot back. And exhale your left foot back to meet a downward dog. Inhale, coming into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale over the tops of your feet to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Look between your hands and inhale your right foot up between your hands. Again, you can help your right foot up as you exhale your heel to the mat, your left heel to the mat. Coming up on your fingertips, we'll inhale up into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Now we are slicing our arms open to Warrior 2. With Warrior 2, your hips kind of shift over a bit. You're in the Warrior 2 position. Yay, you did it. Let's practice that a little bit. We're going to take your left arm and cartwheel it down and around, coming back up into Warrior 1. And then Warrior 2, we're bringing the arm back and the right arm forward. As if there's a little tug of war. Someone's pulling at your right finger, someone's pulling at your left. You're right in the middle. There are many benefits to Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. It opens up your hips and your groin area, your chest, your lungs, which aids in the circulation and respiratory. It gives stamina and focus and concentration. It's really good for your lower back, backaches, particularly if you're in your second trimester of pregnancy, if you happen to be. A lot of benefits for this. It strengthens your leg muscles, your ankles, your abdomen muscles. And we'll come back into Warrior 1. So take your left hand and bring it down and around so that your hands, your palms match each other. And we're facing the front of the mat. And exhale down, bring your fingertips to the mat. Your left heel comes up and it comes all the way up to meet your right foot, and you are in a forward fold. Dropping your seat, inhale up into chair and Tadasana. And we can bring our palms together. We can set an intention for the day. And I'm thinking of the Erie Canal, all the workers here. A lot of Irishmen came over because of the potato famine. And they were working here to survive. A lot of credit for all the great people that put this all together and the people that are still maintaining this. It's just absolutely phenomenal. And we'll make our own private intention. And Tadasana. Coming to the front of your mat, we'll inhale our seat back, our arms up into chair, and exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale your left foot back, and exhale your right foot back to meet a downward facing dog. Inhale into plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale over the tops of your feet into upward facing dog. Exhale your seat back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Look between your hands at the mat. Inhale your left foot up. Again, you can bring your left foot up with your arms. It's perfectly fine. Exhale your heel, your right heel down to the mat. Go on your fingertips. You inhale, palms facing each other, coming up into Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. And slice open into Warrior 2. You get a back view, a different perspective. Your arms are straight out. We'll practice that again. So bring your right arm down, swing it around so that your palms are facing each other into Virabhadrasana 1. And open up into Virabhadrasana 2. Take some nice breaths. Just admiring all this work done on Lock 21. Just totally amazing. Here comes a boat. How exciting. They'll be opening up the drawbridge a bit so they can get through, I imagine. And inhale your right arm up and through so that you're in Virabhadrasana 1. Exhaling down with your fingertips to the mat. Lift up your right heel and bring your right foot up to match your left. Forward fold. Dropping your seat, lifting up your arms into chair and Tadasana. Hello. Inhaling back up into chair with your seat dropping. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale your right foot back. Exhale your left foot back to meet a downward dog. Inhale, coming into plank. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale over the tops of your feet into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Look between your hands. Inhale your right foot up as you drop your left heel on the exhale. Fingertips to the mat, palms facing you. Inhale up into Virabhadrasana 1. Open up to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. And we left off with Virabhadra at the ceremony. And he came into the ceremony. We'll practice going back. Take your left arm down and around, meeting your right. He's holding the sword. As he comes into the ceremony, holding the sword. And then he takes aim. This is Warrior 2, he takes aim. Virabhadra. The pose is named after him. What a warrior. Unfortunately, he's taking aim at Daksha, which is Sati's father. They're closing the gate. That is the noise through the lock the boat went through. It's really fascinating. With this, we will swing our left arm down, bring up your left heel, and we're at Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale your hands down, bring your left foot up to meet your right, forward fold. Inhale your arms up, seat down, chair, and Tadasana. We'll do this on the left side. You're doing really great. Inhale your arms up and drop your seat to chair. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale your left foot back. Exhale your right foot back to meet it, downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale over the tops of your feet, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Look between your hands at the mat. Inhale your left foot up between your hands. Again, you can help it. Exhale your heel down. With your fingertips to the mat, palms facing each other. Inhale up into Warrior 1. Exhale your right arm back and your left arm is forward. Warrior 2. We'll practice that again. You can see how our hips shift. So take your right arm, bring it down and around. Your heel remains on the ground. You might adjust it a bit. Arms up, facing each other. And open up into Warrior 2. Again, your arms are right out. Really gives you a lot of stamina. Warrior 2, Virabhadra is taking aim. With that, we will take our right hand and bring it down and around to Warrior 1. On the exhale, we take our fingertips to the mat, picking up your right heel and bringing it forward, your foot to match your left, into a forward fold Uttanasana. Drop your heels, inhale your arm, or drop your seat. Inhale your arms up into chair and Tadasana. Very, very nice. With this, we'll go back into chair. Inhale your arms up, your seat down, and come all the way down. Take your hands to the mat. Come into a seated position. Very, very nice. Bring your seat back a bit, and we'll come into a straddle. So extend your left arm to your left foot to the side. I'll come over so you can see better. Your right foot to the other side of the mat, and this is a seated straddle. And breathe. You did a lot of work on your legs. This is a really nice stretch. And breathe. With this, we could take our right hand and walk down your leg a bit. However way, your thigh, your knee, your shin. Looking at the palm of your left arm will bring your left arm up as you maybe walk your right arm a little bit farther to your foot. Nice side stretch. From this, keeping your left arm above, look at your right foot, and maybe walk our hands over to the other side. Just walk over. Take your left hand to your foot, your ankle, your shin, wherever you could reach. Extend your right arm up. Maybe reach over. And up. Take your right leg and bring it back to match your left, and we're coming down onto our abdomens. Very nice. We're taking our arms and we're placing them by our hips, palms up and nose down to the mat, or rather your forehead down to the mat. A little hard for me out in the sun. I keep my hat on. And you're going to inhale your chest up. And exhale down. Inhale your chest up and your arms up. This is straightening our back, getting ready for Virabhadrasana 3. Exhale down. Inhale your chest and your arms up. Your hands are facing the sky. Exhale down. On the inhale, inhale your legs up. Exhale down. Inhale your legs up. Exhale down. Inhale legs up. Exhale down. We'll do them together. Inhale your arms, your chest, your chin, and your legs up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take your arms and bring them under your shoulders so that you're on your palms. Flip over your toes. We're doing one push-up into plank, and we'll practice side plank that we just learned. So take your heels over to the right as you lift your left arm up. Side plank, doing so well. Exhale your left palm down to the mat as you roll over the balls of your feet. Drop your heels to the left. Extend your right arm up to the sky. Hips up. Extend your right arm down. We are in plank. Hold plank for a little while. It's really good ab work. Holding plank. And let's exhale back to downward facing dog. We'll practice warrior two one last time. Look up between your palms. Inhale your right foot between your palms. Exhale your left heel down. Come to the tips of your fingers to the mat. Inhale your arms up, palms facing each other, warrior one. Exhale to warrior two. Here we are. We'll practice that again. We'll bring our left arm down and around on the inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Down and around on the inhale. On the exhale, bring your heel up. You're dropping your hands to the mat and bring your left foot up to meet your right. Uttanasana, forward fold. Take your hands to the mat and inhale your right foot back. Exhale your right heel down. We're taking a little shortcut. With your fingertips to the mat, we inhale up into Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Take your right arm down and around. Inhale your arms up. Your heel is still down to the mat. Exhale, warrior 2. Very, very nice. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, dropping your fingers to the mat. Bring your right heel up and exhale your right foot to meet the left. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale up into chair. And on the exhale, we're dropping our seat down. Coming back onto the mat, bringing our seat a little bit further. And again, we'll come into the straddle. So take your right foot out to the side of the mat, your left foot out, however way it's good for you. You could be sitting on a mat, on a block, however way you're comfortable. If your legs are bent, that's perfectly fine. And I don't have a block with me. Riding all those miles on a bike, they just took up too much room. So it's hard for me to show you without a block. I'll pretend this is a block right now. So you can walk your hands out. You could place your chin on a block or a water bottle. Or you can come down, whichever is good for you. And take some nice breaths in this inner thigh stretch. Again, you could be on a block, your forehead to a block. Everybody has different flexibilities, whatever works for you. And walking your hands back. We'll take our right leg around to meet our left. We'll meet again on our abdomens. With our arms out to a T, your right ear to the mat. You could bend your left leg and bring it up and over your right so that we're just stretching our right arm a bit. Inhale your left arm up. And maybe you can bring it around to meet your right hand. If not, that's perfectly fine. We're just opening up our shoulders. Did a lot of work with our shoulders in plank and warrior two. Inhale your left arm up, back to the T, straighten your left leg. We'll bend our right leg at the knee And you're going to bring your right leg up and cross over your left leg, your left ear to the mat. Your right arm can come up. This opens up your left shoulder. We did a lot of shoulder work today with plank. I know it's not easy. Your right arm can come back to meet the left. Certainly doesn't have to. This is a really super stretch. But you're also stretching your spine. Bring your right arm back to the T. Very nice. Bring your palms to the mat, and we're just going to roll over onto our back. Might need my sunglasses. Bring your knees up into your chest. Give yourselves a nice hug. You did a lot of work today. Put your palms on your knees and just roll your knees around a bit to the right. And rolling to the left. Extend one leg out at a time to the corners of the mat. Let your feet splay open as you drop your palms or your hands to the mat, palms up to the sky. We're coming into Shavasana. Take a nice breath on your own. Your inhale is becoming as long as your exhale. And begin wiggling your fingers and your toes, bringing life back into your body. Make some wrist circles, ankle circles, both directions. Bring your knees up to your chest. Give yourselves another nice hug. You certainly deserve it. And roll to either side of your mat, coming up into Sukhasana, easy pose. Cross-legged position. Bring your palms together at heart center. And thank you so much for joining me here at the Erie Canal. It's just a magnificent place to visit. You could bicycle parts of it, you could walk parts of it, hike, just drive your car up and come see. It's really fascinating. There's so much history. And I'm very anxious to tell you about Virabhadrasana 3, the story behind that, the legend. On day 9, you will see what happens. There is a very deep moral to the story as well. And thank you. I hope you are enjoying getting into this habit of doing yoga every day. It really will enrich your lives. And please subscribe to my channel so that we can communicate. You could get the latest updates. You can let me know what you want, what you need, what you like. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste.